Legends await, so dubs on the run. No turtle is safe when he's on the hunt. Witness the sack, just give it a rub. Cause who knows what you'll find toy hunting with Dub.
Hey friends, it's another monthly Pile of Loot unboxing Big Bad Toy Store. We thank Big Bad Toy Store for their support. We thank each of you for clicking the link in support of hashtag BDubFit. I think this will be the final Big Bad Toy Store video in the year of BDubFit. So please don't forget to use hashtag BDubFit. Tell me a positive thing you did somebody this Christmas season, be entered to win prizes. We want to thank Big Bad Toy Store for this ridiculous, not that this was what they sponsored with, but they've helped sponsor all year long with hashtag BDubFit. Rufus wants to say hello. You want to say hello, Rufus? They're there. Y'all see him? Filming back in the kitchen for this Pile of Loot unboxing because one of the boxes is almost the size of a refrigerator, height-wise, which is a little bit silly. It's a little bit silly. I'm going to try to pull this one down. Hopefully we don't have Calamity Ganon on our hands. There we go. Bring this guy over here. And we've got a Pile of Loot unboxing. Hey, Rufus. What you doing, buddy? For November. Even though you're watching this a couple weeks into December, this was my November Pile of Loot. I sent for it right around Black Friday or maybe right after, but obviously all the retailers and such are having pretty significant shipping delays, Christmas and everything else. So they just got here today, actually, and we're filming it and showing it with you. And today is the 12th. You're watching it much later than that. So it took them about 2 weeks to ship, which is kind of long, at least for me. My experience has been a little bit shorter, but everybody's busy during the holiday season. So, before we go any further, in the link in the description below is a Big Bad Toy Store link. Help support the channel. All you gotta do is click. If you view, if you shop, if you pre-order, if you buy stuff, if you don't buy stuff, if you just look at it and browse on the toilet, all that helps. We've given away every penny that Big Bad Toy Store has helped support for hashtag BDubFit. So I'd appreciate you doing that. Let's get into it. I think you'll be watching this video after Christmas. I think. Now that I'm sitting here going, maybe not. So hopefully nobody watches this whose Christmas presents are in it, because there are going to be some Christmas presents, at least for the girls, in here. But if it spoils it, it spoils it. But I don't think it will. I don't think it will, because I think either I'll have already given these gifts away or the people that have it won't watch it. So let's get going. I did quickly go look. You're going to be watching this close after Christmas. After Christmas. In the final thing of BDubFit, a lot of videos going out. So any of these that are presents, they should have already been received. So no worries of spoiling it. I'm going to open this really tall box, which I think I know what it is. As usual, my Pile of Loot, I don't completely know. This Pile of Loot did come delayed. I really wish Big Bad Toy Store didn't use FedEx, if I'm honest. Even though FedEx does tend to get to my house pretty early in the day, I've just had a lot of issues with FedEx, and I've had no issues with UPS or USPS, but FedEx, I've had stuff with Nike get lost with FedEx. I've had multiple issues with Big Bad Toy. I've had the one big Pile of Loot, the Big Bad Toy Store made right. I think it just feels like FedEx people are stealing stuff, honestly, because you get endless delays. I've got stuff that I bought from Entertainment Earth on Black Friday that still is basically not moved with FedEx at all. It's crazy how long some FedEx stuff takes. So I'm just not a fan of FedEx right now. But this should be for Kaya. And it is. I'm not going to be able to get the whole thing out. Oh, yes I am. But it is in a shipper box, which I'm going to leave it in the shipper box because we need to wrap that for Christmas. But this is another Demon Slayer Proplica. It is the Nichiren swords from Tengen is his name. And I don't know if it's a twin sword or a single sword, but he has a huge sword. And right here I'll put an image of it in here of what this actually is. I don't remember if it's one or two. I think he has two huge swords that are like connected with the chain. This is a really big box. And so she's been getting these Proplica Demon Slayer swords all along. I think she has all of them. That we've been getting her for occasions. So she will get this for Christmas. I had it on pre-order long before we decided to take her to New York for Christmas. So she does have a lot of Christmas gifts even though we're taking her to New York. But all of it, basically all of it's been stuff I already had on pre-order. So this thing is huge. I mean, let's just put it on the ground. It's got to be 3.5, 4 feet tall. Something like that. That's a big boy. The twin swords of, I think it's 2 huge swords of Tingen. Let's move on. Now, smaller of the 2 remaining boxes. Let's see what we get. Oh, it is packaged nicely. Big Bad Toy Store. The tape that Big Bad Toy Store uses, you see this tape here? I don't know what kind of tape that is. It's not the same kind of like clear shipping tape that all of us use when we ship stuff. And it's similar to like the tape that like Amazon uses on their packaging. Interesting what it may be. Is that a Big Bad Toy Store sticker? All right, give a little sneak preview. What's in here? Oh, I know what's in here. An unnecessary amount of items. So a little preview there. Now I'm remembering what is going to be in this pile of loot. So first we've got, this will be a present for Natalie from Avatar. This is Diamond Select, I think. Blue Spirit Zuko. Christmas present for Natalie. And then the other one from that wave, Uncle Iroh. This is Series 5 of Diamond Select Avatar. So with Avatar, I've been getting her the Diamond Select. I've been getting her the McFarlane 5-inch and the McFarlane 7-inch. It's too much. I actually don't think she cares that much about them, like that much. But I've continued to get them for her. And these actually look good. I know she likes Uncle Iroh. She met that voice actor. And I think she enjoyed that a lot. That was at MomoCon this year. I had to get the dog, make sure nothing was wrong. He was barking at. But so those are presents for Natalie. Let's see. We have from Playmates, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, regular edition of that figure. And then we've got from Playmates, the Chase version, black and white, of The Last Ronin. Now they put this one up, the black and white version, up for pre-order. I don't know, like $5 more, $10 more in the regular version, and I pre-ordered 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Only because they were there. This is the one I wanted, and I kind of wanted to have one loose and one on card of both, and then the on card ones to get signed, because I think these would look really good signed. But I also kind of want to play around with them, since they are in the kind of vintage style. I think they look pretty good for what they are. These aren't cheap either, like $40. And honestly, I probably would have second guessed myself on that, but then they filled like an hour after the pre-order went up, so I was kind of stuck with it. This will be for Kaya. This is a Fig Pin Sailor Moon. I have Natalie the whole set that were like Chalice Collectibles exclusives. So this will be a probably stocking stuffer more for Kaya. So lots of presents so far. Then we've got, this will be a present for Kaya. Alice in Wonderland Alice from Super 7. But then also for me, Alice in Wonderland Alice. So it'll be wave 2 of the Disney Super 7 figures. The whole way for myself, but then Kaya likes Alice in Wonderland quite a bit. So the Alice in Wonderland figures, we are going to get one of those each for her. Let's see what this other one is. And it is Robin Hood. Super 7 Robin Hood. Also has a stork costume. One of these is for me. There should be 2 of them. And the other one will be for Kimberly, my older sister Kimberly, as a Christmas present. I got her the Prince John for her birthday. So I got her the matching Robin Hood for Christmas. And that's the end of box 1. Primarily gifts, which is good stuff because it's a good thing because I don't have room for anything. Let's move on to box 2. Box 2, the larger, girthier of the boxes. Not the most exciting pile of loot this time around in terms of, I don't know, what a lot of people probably expect my piles of loot to be. But good, nonetheless. And not cheap either, I will say. Super 7 is an interesting thing right now. Super 7 Turtles I love. I love them a lot. But, you know, Super 7 people have fallen out of love with, even if they ever were in love with them. And their stuff loses its value almost immediately upon release, which makes it hard to pre-order, if I'm honest. Because these figures are $55 now, and, you know, Entertainment Earth has had a great deal of the Turtles down for like 20, 25 bucks during their sales. Although, I bought stuff at Entertainment Earth 3 weeks ago, and it still hasn't really shipped, which sucks. Big Bad Toy Store ships much faster than that. But it makes it hard. In fact, I think the only pre-orders I still have out for Super 7 are Ninja Turtles and Thundercats. And G.I. Joe, I guess. But all the other things that I'm kind of interested in, like Animaniacs and Disney stuff or Transformers, I'm just going to wait for them to go on sale. And I don't want to do that because if they never sell and they only sell on clearance, then the lines will die. So that's why I want to keep backing the Ninja Turtles and Thundercats. But it really is hard when you paid $55 for something and a month later it's $20, especially when everything is so expensive right now. So it's an interesting time in Super 7 world, and really with everything. You can say that about almost everything. Marvel Legends. Wow, that's a big old container or something there. Dude. A lot more presents coming in this one too, it looks like. Oh, doo-doo. So here we go. Sneak peek there. And let's see what we got. So this is a gift for Natalie. This is a big old box set. The Powerpuff Girls. I think this is the Beast Kingdom Dynamic Action Hero set. Huh. Check the thing out on the back. So it has all three of them. Interchangeable hands, faces. It has a little base. I'm not sure that I remembered that. I had a pre-order for that. There's that, and this looks like a matching piece to that of some sort. Yep. Dynamic Action Heroes. Mojo Jojo. Powerpuff Girls. I wonder if this is similar to that Beast Kingdom's done the Dynamic Action Heroes of like Darkwing Duck and DuckTales and those kind of things. Steve's had those. So I wonder if this is similar to that. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to really post a haul picture of this, because that will give it away. I'm going to have to hide a bunch of these gifts from my haul picture. Anyway, on we go. A couple more gifts for Natalie for Christmas. Q Poskets, Sailor Moon, the A and the B version of, I think this is just like Sailor Moon in like the school clothes. Minako Ino. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I should by now. But Q Poskets, which Natalie likes a lot. I'm good. I'm feeling good that almost everything I'm pulling out is for somebody else. I like that. The rest of these probably won't be. Oh, Alice in Wonderland Mad Hatter. That is a gift for Kaya. That's good. There'll be one of those for me also. Should be. Let's see if it's this one. Yep, Alice in Wonderland Mad Hatter. Because that's the Wave 2 of the Disney Wave. So of Disney Wave 2, only this one that I get one of, and that is the Hyacinth the Hippo. The huge hippo from Fantasia. Wave 2. That's for me. And that Wave 1 of Disney, you know, I like the Prince John, the Mickey was alright. I think they're fine, they're just not worth the price. I think that has a potential to be hard to get later. But right now, they're pretty easy to get. More, the Last Ronins. I think there's 4 of those. Yeah. Bad Dub. Dub deserves punishment. Bad Dub. Too much stuff. Let's see. What is this? G.I. Joe Classified Sergeant Slaughter. Should be 2 of those guys. Yes, there are. G.I. Joe Classified Sergeant Slaughter. We like that. We have some Mythic Legions. This looks like the Goblin Legion Builder. 2 Goblin Legion Builders. That's for me. Happy about that. And then the final item. Definitely happy about this. The Iron Studios Boromir. For my Iron Studios 1/10 statue collection. Certainly a statue collection I like quite a bit. And I wish that, I wish I had a better way to display them, but I don't right now. So I'll put an image of this guy up right now as well, so you can see it. So the swords and the thing. Most of this is gifts. That makes me happy. Or stuff I shouldn't have bought or I have to get signed. So I'm pleased with that. I'm honestly pleased with that. So thanks again to the folks at Big Bad Toy Store. Again, if you click that link, it helps support the channel, and then they donate some stuff, basically, some fun, not cash, or store credit or whatever that we use to give things away. That's what we've done all year long. So we thank the folks at Big Bad Toy Store. Thank to you for supporting and clicking on the channel. I got all this stuff. I got a bunch more Christmas presents I got to wrap before I get to Christmas. But hopefully, as you're watching this, you're getting ready for New Year's and having a good time. And all is well in your world. Until the next video, I'll talk to you later. Squeeze it.